how to find your higher purpose. We are living a life that is bigger than just us. There's nothing like feeling a sense of purpose. It gives everything more meaning, more color, and it helps us to feel more joy in our life. When we have purpose, we are living a life that is bigger than just us. It's a life that contributes, that adds value to the planet in some way, shape, or form. And the way you could live, since you've looked up this video, is to actually choose a purpose. So I've determined 3 very simple ways to get at your purpose. So the first way to get to your purpose is to fast forward a long time in your life, maybe 30, 40, 50, 60 years, depending on how old you are, to the end of your life. And now imagine, what would you want your obituary to say? What would you want the people sitting at your funeral to hear about you and who you were in your life? Would you want them to hear that you were someone who empowered other people? What's the legacy that you would like your life to have? And that may or may not resonate with you. It worked for me a while back when I first did it. Now, the second way to do it is to first just write down a purpose. Write down something that you think it might be. Just your very first attempt at a purpose statement. So it might be, I want to help women succeed and achieve more in their lives. Okay, I help women succeed and achieve. So now you ask yourself your first why. Why? Why do you want to help women succeed and achieve? Okay, well, and then you write down the next layer. So I want to help women succeed and achieve because I feel like the world would be a better place with more women succeeding and achieving. Oh, good. Awesome. All right. So now let's ask why again. Why is it important that the world be uplifted and a better place? And now is when you have to start digging really deep. Well, because I found that in my life, my mother had all these talents and gifts and skills and strengths, but she never got to use any of them. And she died without expressing her full glory in the world. And I don't want anybody else to die without expressing their full glory. And now we're getting somewhere. So you ask why 5 times. And by the 5th time, or maybe the 6th or the 7th, you should have something that really feels deep and resonates deeply for you as a purpose. The third option is to pay attention to what angers you. What bothers you in the world? What is unjust that you see and you're just like, oh, I can't stand that, right? What are the things that really get to you? And then let's flip that. Well, what would be the opposite of that thing? What would be the opposite of that thing that makes you mad? So to give you an example, I have a client who it drives her crazy and it brings her such pain to see the way we waste in this world, how we consume and dispose of so many things. And so that's something that just brought her a lot of pain and anguish. And so what she's created as in her business as an expression of her purpose is a business that's focused on catering and education around reducing waste and consumption, and actually catering without producing any waste. It's actually called Zero Waste Catering, so you can check that out. So that's an example of using the thing that bothers you to kind of identify and get to the thing that's going to help you be a vehicle for your purpose in the world. So those are my 3 strategies for identifying and finding your purpose. And if you like this sort of thing and you want to do more around aligning your business with your lifestyle, with your gifts, with your personality, with your strengths, and you want to also build something that's lifestyle friendly and consistent and stable and scalable, then go ahead and download my Monetize Your Magic playbook. You can get that by clicking on the link below, and I just know that you're going to enjoy it, and it's free. See ya.